Alright guys, I'm here back with more LA Noire, continuing on from where we left off. So we're doing the
Just
driver's seat, right?
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Sure. So as I said, with this playthrough, I think it'll be really fun.
Your
if we
husband
just
drives a
accuse
blue
everyone at
Lincoln,
every
Mrs.
opportunity.
Black?
That's correct.
Originally I was just going to do bad cop,
The
but I
car has
kind of
been found
realized
abandoned,
it's more fun to
and I'm
accuse.
afraid there are
it's just
signs of
fucking
foul play.
funny. So we're
I
going to do
knew
that.
something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
He's dead.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Kavanaugh's. So who
So
brought
that's
this
what we're
home?
going to do. Accuse everyone of everything.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Oh, there's the phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Oh. Nope, I don't care enough. Not gonna bother with that. It's a fucking side story thing from the newspapers.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Is this the way outside? I don't know. Fuck.
No good to me.
Sorry, I was responding to a text.
Doesn't look like anything.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Why does this look so weird? Like, look at the shading of this. Wait, that's not the piece we need first, though. This one.
That can't be right.
Oh, I didn't even see these side pieces.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
What's the keys? Fuck.
Not sure this means much. Not much help.
Alright, responding to attacks. Alright.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
You're
Accused.
lying. You killed your husband, and Morgan helped you cover it up.
How dare you? I love my husband. On what basis could you possibly accuse me of wanting to hurt him? It's hardly surprising the police force has such a bad reputation, with people like you representing them.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Accused.
You're lying, Margaret. You're a blush. Kavanaugh's is your hangout.
Your tiny mind must really be aching.
This
Do you
is
have
incredible.
any evidence that proves I've ever been in that bar?
How have I never played this game like this before? This is incredible. You know what? This is evidence, motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Oh, really?
Ring my attorney. I hope you're well paid, detective.
Oh.
Did
no.
your husband
I
tell
was
you
hoping
where
she
he
would
was
actually
going
kick
last
us
night?
out. Damn it.
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Accused.
But you knew where he was really going because you told him to meet you at the rail yards. That's where you jumped him. How did you hide the body?
You have an overly active imagination, young man. Do you have any proof of that allegation?
How old is Cole Phelps here anyway? Oh. Water here.
My husband is missing. You say he may be hurt, and the best you can do is berate me? You're a poor example of a man.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is
Well, I mean,
missing, and after our
forgot,
search,
did it
I'm
turn
willing
out
to
he
call the
ran away,
circumstances
or what?
suspicious.
The pig blood is
Can
obviously
you
the
account
blood
for your movements last
found.
night?
That's the thing.
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Accused.
Yes, I am accusing you. Your husband was going to leave you. That's motive. Now your only alibi is an empty house. Get it off your chest. Tell me the truth.
Whatever your theories are, you're gonna have to prove that I was there and that I wanted to hurt him. Do you think you can do that, detective?
Let's see what's proof we can use. I mean, it doesn't matter, like, it's not like they actually refer to it anymore. Yeah. The receipt.
Find my husband, you incompetent fool, or the LAPD will be facing a lawsuit.
Alright, let's just go to the guy's house. Wait, this is hilarious, though. I love this. This is incredible. How have I never thought of this before?
You know the way. You can drive.
So, where do you want to go?
But this is the best thing ever. How could you not play the game this way?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Between the
Looking for someone?
and the chicken.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Accused.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Well, we got abandoned car.
I can't have a quiet drink on his own anymore.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Accused.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Well, we got water heater.
You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Right?
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Yeah, this is fantastic, though.
You have got problems, Phelps.
Yeah, we're past the tutorial also. We just do it all the time.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole. Hit the brakes, Cole.
Oh, really, he can tell me doing something. Wait, what? Oh, fuck off. Okay. But I was paying attention towards the end there.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan.
Oh,
I
fuck
say
off,
he's
let's go
lying,
back.
and whatever
Fuck
hole
that.
he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Ah, that's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, that's not the car. Oh, shit, that's the car. Yeah. Ah, fuck off! Damn it, I was thinking we were following... Fuck, I was looking at the other car. Damn it. Ugh.
You want my opinion?
Watch this cutscene.
We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Fuck, this is so boring. So boring and tedious. Great combination of things.
Continue to respond, sir.
Hit the brakes, Cole. Give him some room.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit, see if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
If someone played as poorly as we did, wouldn't they be surprised that Black was still alive?
It's over,
Stop
Adrian.
right there, Adrian.
It is over, Tess.
Why did you need to get out of LA so fast, Adrian? Why the melodrama?
In Seattle. She means everything to me. We were going to start a new life together.
Looks like she'll have to wait for you. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're going to the big house, Adrian. And when your wife finds out, you're going to lose her, too. I hope this broad was worth it.
Wouldn't he have been okay with losing his wife?
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Cool.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Can you drive to this one?
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Which mission?
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy. Empty.
Probably nothing.
Alright, time to accuse.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Accuse.
You're lying, Mr. Jacobs. I think you're covering for someone.
Well, you must know something I don't. You've been standing out in the sun too long, boy.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying? I was wearing my glasses. They had the headlights on. I'd say I was a dang sight more observant than you, son.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. You curious what he didn't want us to see?
Nope.
All these cops? It's gotta be something big.
And you know what? Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.
Going to church doesn't